Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Y bienvenidos a la parte 40. Y bueno, tenemos que hacer dos cosas que nos mandan. O ir a donde la bruja, a ver si la pillamos. O ir a ayudar a nuestro compañero, que está en el castillo. Y bueno, lo que he decidido es ir a ayudar a Jorbet, a nuestro compañero. Y bueno, vamos a ir para allá. Cuidado, cuidado. ¿Estos son buenos o malos? Buenos. Bien. Ya lo tenéis, tío. Vamos. Supuestamente es por aquí. Joder. Me van a matar estos. Pero lucharé hasta el final. Pues me han dado, Perra, muere. Aquí hay más. Igual me pongo igni para ir dándoles desde aquí. Si no se mueven. ¡Ay! Mierda. Venga, ya, tira fuego. Vale. Otro. No se mueven mientras les lanzo cosas. Joder, no le doy. Vamos a ponernos lo de siempre. Rápido. Joder, vale. Uno muere. Y otro va a morir ahora mismo. Bien. Bien, bien, bien. Voy a guardar. Cuidado. Joder. Vale, uno menos. Queda uno. Vale.
I'd be less surprised to find you amongst Henselt's mercenaries.
You never did get me, Jorvik.
I haven't forgotten about Flotsam. We shan't retreat into the woods just because Upper Eddern has been conquered.
Your dream's over, Jorvik.
Never.
Vale. Lo hemos hecho. Vamos a ir a... aquí. A los aposentos de Filipo, no sé qué. Vale. Cogemos un poco de oro. A ver. Guardamos. Allí a toda prisa. Hostia, ¿y eso? Hostia, ¿qué es eso? Vale. Con esto no puedo ya. Mierda. Nos han matado el golem, lo voy a intentar esquivar, porque ahora no me puedo entretener en luchar contra ese bicho. Intentar esquivar como sea. Hostia, tengo que luchar contra él, no jodas. Pues sí, tengo que luchar contra él. Nada, hay que luchar. Joder, es que vaya hostia. No me jodas, me había dado, tío. Ay. Hola, ¿qué tal? Estamos de vuelta otra vez. ¿Habéis visto que me tiene un corte? Porque me ha matado unas cuantas veces y bueno. Por fin hemos acabado con él. No quería aburriros con todo el rato muriendo y muriendo. Y bueno, ahora que lo hemos matado, hemos hecho lo mismo, darle espadazos, ralentizarle con la espada de plata, que es un poder que tiene ella. Bueno, ahora se ha alargado esta zorra. ¿No se ha guardado? Buah, lo que faltaba. El rey Hensel.
Where are they?
No idea.
Tell me or I'll...
Don't make me laugh. You wouldn't let me out of your mind anyway.
A soothsayer now.
No te jodas.
For the king! For the king win!
Joder, Dios, que me están dando.
For the king! I can't win!
Qué pesado, muere. Fuera.
For the king!
Cabrón.
Get him!
Muere, puto rey. Buah, me queda nada para morir. Nada. Voy a morir.
I can't win! For the king! I can't win! For the king! I can't
Cabrón,
win!
me queda ese.
For the king! I can't win!
Ay, zorra.
For the king! I can't win!
Un toque. Muere. Con el escudo, tú.
You can certainly fence. It seems I've met my match. You won the battle, but lost the war. The city's in my hands.
Va a ser que no,
And you're in mine. For the good of the Temerian crown, Vernon Roche is prepared to do anything. If needed, he becomes a murderer and requires others to do the same. Bernard Laredo had only disdain for the world, gave it nothing but suffering. I helped Roche, joined him and his people, and I had to face another choice. Killing the commander of a forgotten trading post is not the same as killing a king. Even if both are murderers and rapists.
Vernon Roche, Temerian cockerel of the Blue Stripes.
Matarte,
What
maricón.
will you do with me?
You know perfectly well.
You won't kill me.
Joder,
You
que no.
wouldn't dare. I'm the King of Kedwin and soon of Lawmark. The North won't survive without me. I've won. Do you know why I rushed into battle? Do you? I had to resolve it before Loch Muin.
He's playing for time. Let's kill him.
Wait. Tell us, King. What's going to happen in Loch Muin?
A new world order, new borders. Everything will change. All the kings and princes of the North will be there. Do you know the old saying? He who controls the Pontar Valley controls the North.
Have the mages been invited?
It's their idea. They want to revive the Council and Conclave. They want to regain their rights and privileges, their place in society. What tripe? I've outsmarted them all. I'll be the one to dictate treaties. I'll show them who's ruler.
You had my men killed.
Of course I had them killed. What do you do with spies in Temeria? Give them awards?
None of those hanged were part of the plot. Only me.
You know the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Your villainy knows no bounds.
What do you call villainy? The fact that I've made Ketwin stronger than ever? You fool! I'm the last ruler of the North whom Nilfgaard must respect, and it will. Witcher, reason with him.
Adiós.
He who lives by the sword, dies by the sword. I'm leaving you two alone.
Scared.
No. Witcher, surely you didn't lift the curse from me to now have me murdered.
You don't know a thing about curses. Make it quick.
I am Henselt of Ardcarreg, the last of the unicorns. I won't beg for mercy.
Look me in the eyes.
Go on! Take your revenge! A flea has bitten a lion.
Adiós, subnormal.
Henselt.
Bueno, pues vamos a dejar hasta aquí la parte 40. Nos hemos cargado al rey, somos unos cabrones. Pero bueno, no olvidéis dar un like y fab y suscribiros para ver este vídeo y muchos más.
Well, and Henselt. The sooner we forget it, the better.
I'll erase it from my memory.
Sheila teleported herself to Loch Muin.
Where there's Sheila, there's Letho. The murderers are gathering for their peace talks.
We have to be there.
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Your humble servant and chronicler was forced to flee the Pontar Valley, as he very well might have paid with his life for his heroic stand against King Henselt. And to allow oneself to be humbly slaughtered, consigning to oblivion this account of incredible events, would be a grave transgression against the arts and letters. Yet forever feeling a vast shared responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
Tercer acto.
Has Radovid's messenger been by?
Una semana más tarde.
Yes, sir.
And what did he say?
Temeria cannot survive. The kingdom will be divided. The nobles are riled. Constable Natalis stands on shaky ground.
The loyal old Natalis will get kicked in the ass. How predictable.
They nearly reached an agreement, but without Foltest's daughter, it didn't work out.
Perfect. Are the quarters ready?
There is a little problem.
Then we must look at this problem. There's no door.
We can't lock her in a doorless cell.
I can see that, you fool. Out of my way. Uncle Deathmold will cast a tiny spell on your little house. Versa Anem. Nilfgaard's most precious gift. Clear up in here. This is Loch Muin, not a bloody pigsty.
Ah, bollocks, Geralt. Marshal Raupenek was a cruel, bloodthirsty prick, true. But the times were different.
He had his men murder every last elf in Loch Muin.
For years, Yorveth and his ilk have been using that banner to wipe their asses clean of the shit they do. In wartime, a commander's forced to make all kinds of decisions. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and I'm sure it lay really heavily on Raupenek's conscience.
Bollocks again. I've already admitted he was a prick. Are you defending the Enshe? They've got barrels of blood on their hands as well. With the Vrans gone, we had to safeguard this source of the power, safeguard this historic city. Huh, elven-driven. Heaps of lizard-like bones were found in nearby caves, all bearing traces of sword cuts. Think what you will. I'm more interested in the city's current inhabitants.
Why am I worried you're going to do something really stupid once we get there?
Above all, I'll find the cure to my suffering.
Deathmold was just a pawn in Henselt's hands.
Deathmold is a bloody murderer, and Henselt was a king. A king I killed. He didn't believe I'd do it till the very end. Nor did I. It's not something I want to discuss again. I don't know if I'll ever strike those images from my mind, but I know I don't want to talk about it.
Taking revenge on Deathmold won't change a thing.
Oh, but it will. The ghosts of my comrades will drink to my health.
Pues como os decía, que lo paséis muy bien. Adiós.
Blue stripes were more than a fighting